Hello YouTube, Beanie from the bedroom. Here, your guitar junkie. Yeah, I'm realizing now that although I say I'm not a guitar collector, I have collected a lot of guitars. So, what's on the topic of the day? My three Amazon guitars that I still have. So, yeah, should have wiped them down prior to el video. But my first one, well, not my first one that I bought from Amazon, the first one that I bought out of the three I'm going to show you that I still have, and that's my IYV, and made in Vietnam. So this is the copy of the Paul Reed Smith, and it's still a fantastic guitar. Rosewood fingerboard. It's got the what is it? The Tree of Life vine inlay going in it. 24 frets. It's got a Wilkinson 2-point trem, and it's a Florida, so I can go up and down, and it stays in tune quite well. The only thing I did to it was change the knobs, like those old brass colored, only to match the tuning, locking tuners I put on here. Again, they're Geiger. So I put locking tuners on everything, and Geiger's my main go-to tuner. So just to match that, and you could see it is neck through. It's hard to see, but it's a 5-piece, no, 6-piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-piece. So you've got, it looks like walnut, maple, walnut, maple, let me do that again. Walnut, maple, walnut, maple, walnut, maple, walnut. Right through design. So a flute on the back of the headstock. The neck is like a C shaped. It's not super thin, but it's not chunky by all means. And this nice cutaway down here to get down to those lower frets. It's just amazing. It's got a tiger maple. I thought it was a cap because of the thickness of it. It could be a veneer. I really don't remember because I bought this. Before 2020, I believe. I think I bought this in 2019. You don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure I bought this before 2020. And I still have it. And the only thing is that I keep it in a case under the bed, and just the plastic pickups, the frames, I forget what they're called right now, because my brain has a brain fart. But the covers that go around the pickup, just little so you could see it. It just like warped out there a little bit, kind of thing. And this is starting to warp out just a little bit that way, as you can see. Like I said, this guitar stays under the bed, so it's not like it's in the room hanging on a wall, with climate control all year round. But yeah, it's still amazing. 3-way Tago, no splitting of pickups here, just full out. So I think this is one of the IYV's best guitars they ever made, because they're still selling these. That's how popular they are. But just a fantastic, fantastic guitar. So you could see it The way the wood just goes through there. And normally, I've had a couple of original Ibanez Steve Vai gems. I think I had maybe 3 or 4 of them. I had the one with the flower pattern. I had the yellow one, desert yellow. I had the green dip, and I had the blue one. And although these have the dots on the side, this isn't as busy as those because I have a hard time reading it as I'm playing it. So with this one, I just look at the dots on the top of the neck there because all of this just confuses me. That's just me. So yeah, this was, I think, the price on this when I got it. I think it was $240. I think I got it for $249. I think they're $269 now. But I've had it, for a couple of years. You could even see the wood grain on the neck where the rosewood is attached. You know, Still a stunning, beautiful guitar, and it sounds great. I've done videos. Yeah, I've got the mic on here, so I can't plug it in. You're not going to hear it that well. Sorry, I just hit the mic. I'm trying to keep it at a perfect place where it's not too close, so I'm not too loud. Turn the backing track down a little bit. So yeah, my third guitar that I still have from Amazon, not the third one I ever bought, mind you. I bought over 20 something of them. Sent them back, sold some. Is my Bad Cat that's still this is, again, it's a beautifully made, great craftsmanship on the guitar. And this is as close to, I'm going to say, my 59 Greenie Moore Chipson as you can get to a 59. Now, I've only played reissues. I've said that many a times. I never had a real 59 in my hand. I have a friend that's got a couple of them. And if I ever go out to Nevada to visit, I'll be able to play them, but I just don't want to. I don't want to play a guitar that I can never have in case I fall in love with it. In case it is that Excalibur, the Stradivarius of violins. It's the Stradivarius of Gibsons. But yeah, this is a Tiger Maple. Again, I don't remember if it was a veneer top or a cap. But yeah, this is, and the only thing I did to this as well is I just put, again, they look like Grover locking tuners because I made sure the ends look like Grover. But again, they're Geiger. And this is a one-piece mahogany set neck into a one-piece mahogany body. And I believe, from what I recall, I may get it wrong, but I thought I looked it up, and this guy has been making these since 2018. I bought this again. I would have to say I bought this in 2019 as well, when I was just going from one guitar to another off of Amazon. Because once I got the IYV, I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. Let me check out this Bad Cat. And now the Bad Cat, you can't even find him anymore. He's got a website, but you can't find this one. And it doesn't say where it's made, but I'm pretty sure the guy is Chinese. So it comes from China, as most of them do. And yeah, so I changed the locking tuners, focus, and I changed the pickups. The pickups that were in here were chrome plated pickups, and they sounded okay. Again, I didn't get any feedback. They weren't microphonic, but they just weren't beefy enough. They were more like a soft jazz pickup. So I just put these Evolution pickups in here, the Eddie Van Halen kind. And the guitar is like perfect now. And the fact that they don't have covers on it, the zebra look kind of looks cool because the cream matches the pickup cover and the pick guard, or my buddies across the pond, the scotch plate. So yeah, and you can see the wood grain. I can't get it close enough. You could see the wood grain all the way around on this guitar. And again, this guitar, it has a mojo to it where anytime I play something new, I pull something out of my hat that I've never played before. And I'm like, oh, I hope I remember that, you know. And I changed the knobs, um, what do you call these pins? Like they would have it on a 59, because they didn't have that. So I just put those on, and that's it. So yeah, this one was $295 from Amazon. Price kind of goes like that, and it drops back down now with my Leo James. And again, I just put locking tuners on here. The Bad Cat has a rosewood fingerboard as well. This has an ebony fingerboard, and I think these are pearlized plastic trapezoid inlays, um, much like the inlays on the other two. There's some kind of plastic pearlized. They're not the real deal on there. But yeah, and this one here, I changed the knobs. I told you I changed the locking tuners. I put, again, they make them look like the Grover's locking tuners, but they're Geiger. And I changed the pickups. I put the Tesla pickups in here because they're selling them on Amazon now. And I think they sound great. I like the off colors like that. And this has a charcoal tiger maple veneer top on it. It's got a cutaway, the belly there. And yeah, I put a dragon on it because it's not going anywhere. Even if I put this in a case and don't play it, it's not going anywhere. So, and the thin body, super light, super easy to play. And this was, when I bought it, was $179, and then of course, the next week, once I got it, the next week, and this probably happens to a lot of people. As soon as I got it home and I started playing it, a couple of days later, it went on sale for $169. Now I know it's only $10, but it's just the fact that if I just waited a couple more, you just you want to squeeze a dollar and stretch it as far as you can go. And with the $10, I was actually almost thinking about returning it and getting it, but I was like, I got lucky with this one. It doesn't have the sharp horn as it shows in the photo, and it doesn't look anything like the picture with the red. And it really plays really good. It feels good. It sounds good. The fretwork is nice. So, for what they have, sometimes they have other brands that are popping up now, and they're pretty good. Some of the other guitars are pretty decent on Amazon. I think because they're all made out of China, I think what they do is they use Amazon as a stepping stone to introduce their guitars, and of course Amazon takes a piece of it. And then once they get to a place where they're recognized, and there's winds up having like 50 YouTube videos on it, then like Firefly, they don't need Amazon anymore. But yeah, so these are the 3 Amazon guitars that I can honestly say that I still have. I'm just looking at the cases and remembering what's in them. Yeah, so these are the 3 that I still have, and I'm still totally satisfied with them. And I'm not just a beginner. I've been playing since I was 8 years old when I first got my own guitar. I was playing before that, but I didn't get my own guitar till I was 8. And yeah, with only 3 lessons under my belt, I don't read or write music. I just play by ear, and I have fun with it. But I do know a good guitar from a crappy guitar because I played crappy guitars. So I'm telling you that Amazon, if you could find a good deal, you could find a good quality guitar, especially if you're a beginner and you're just starting out. You don't want to spend a whole lot. You don't want to go to a guitar store, big box store, and drop a grand or two on a Fender or a Gibson. And if you're a Paul Reed Smith fan, this thing here, I'm telling you, you would just simply fall in love with it and go, what? And for the price of what Paul Reed Smith sells their guitars for, because I had a couple of their guitars as well, I could put this right up against the ones that I had. I had, I think, 2 customs. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Maybe I'll do a video after this. Just do a sound check. Maybe I'll call this part 1 and do a part 2. But thanks for watching. Have a good day.